Alright, so after that brief introduction to the segment, let's jump right into it. Okay, so that was the wait-in, and you guys, this is one of the three title fight that I am looking forward to. And essentially, Peter Yan taking on Aljamain Sterling. And you know what? I believe that this is, in my opinion, it's a long time coming for Aljamain Sterling. It's just the fact that you guys, he's been into UFC for a while. He made his debut at UFC 170, which is headlined by Ronda Rousey versus um I just said McMahon here. I believe it's Sarah McMahon at February 22nd, 2014. 2014. Wow, that is it's quite a while. It's quite a while, you guys. And finally, he made it. It took him a while. He went on a good start. He was 4-0 starting in his UFC career. Then he went on a 2 fight losing streak, and then two losing, 2 win, 1 loss, and now he is on a 5 fight winning streak. He is essentially 7-1 within his last 8. He's 7-1, 7-1. Aljamain Sterling, he is 7-1 within his last 8, you guys, and he has beat everybody. He essentially beat everybody, well, almost except for that one person, which was Marlon Moraes, and his last loss was at UFC Fight Night, Swanson versus Ortega, and his last five wins that to put himself in this situation. You start off with Brett Johns at UFC Fight Night in April 2018, and then Cody Stedman in September 18, 2018. Next was Jimmy Rivera, February 17, 2019. Then Pedro Muniz at UFC 238, Cejudo versus Moraes, June 8, 2019. And then Corey Sandhagen at UFC 250 in June 6, 2020. So he is, like I said, man, this is a long time coming for him. He has been putting a lot of time and effort to get to where he is at right now. And I am looking for this fight. He's 7-1 within his last 8. The one lone loss that he lost to was to Moraes, and to me, I thought that was a fluke. That he shouldn't lose that. He got caught. He got clipped, and it is what it is. It is what it is. I am very excited to see what is going to happen tomorrow. It's just the fact that, like I said, this is a long time coming, and I am looking forward to this fight. I'm very looking for this fight. And on the flip side, we have the champ. The champ is, you know what? I'm calling him Peter. Peter Yan. It's Petr. I'm not sure how to correctly pronounce that. I'm gonna say it's Peter Yan, and he's got a record of 15-1. But however, he got a perfect UFC record of 7-0, and he has defeated like the top of the food chain. The top of the food chain when it comes to UFC bantamweight. Let's have a look at his record here. He made his debut at UFC Fight Night, Cowboy Cerrone versus Leon Edwards, and that was June 23rd, 2018. And he won that one. Then he went on to defeat Yin So Sun at UFC Fight Night Hunt versus Olenek, September 15, 2018. Then he won a few more fights, and then his biggest competition was John Dobson. You guys, John Dobson at this time, when they fought, John Dobson, he has competed for the UFC title twice, and he came up short twice. And at that time, the champ was Dominic Cruz. That's right. I take that back. He competed once, and he lost to Dominic Cruz, and then he defeated Jimmy Rivera, and this was the turning point. This was the fight that he had to win, and that was him versus Uriah Faber. And that took place at UFC 245, Usman versus Colby Covington. And he beat him with a TKO with the kick, round 3, 43 seconds into round 3. That to me was extremely impressive. Extremely impressive. And of course, after that, you guys all know what happened. He took that opportunity and he went on to face Jose Aldo's at UFC 251 just a few months afterwards, which is headlined by Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal for the vacant title, which is left by Henry Cejudo. That's not a bad resume. That is, in my mind, that is ridiculous resume. And he's undefeated. He's got everything going for him. I can't blame him. How could I? No one could. Okay. So that is a brief history of their fight record, of how they got to where they're at right now, for them to compete for the UFC Bantamweight champion. Let's go take a look at the face-off, and I will tell you guys, my prediction of who I want to see to win and who my picks is going to be. Okay? So, as we have a look here, we got the champ, Petr Yan, taking on Aljamain Sterling. And you guys, I don't want to be a hater, but I do believe in the time and effort that you put in. I'm not taking anything away from Petr Yan, because you know what, he's undefeated for a reason. He is a champ for a reason. Okay? He is a champ for a reason. That's why he got to where he's at. Okay. So this is my pick of who's gonna win the fight tomorrow. And after I make my pick, I'll give you guys the reason why I believe that this fight is gonna win. Okay. So my pick for tomorrow is Aljamain Sterling. I believe that we are gonna see a new bantamweight champion, and these are the reason why. Number one, I believe that when it comes to maturity and the experience, when it comes to the UFC, not just as fight games as a whole, Aljamain Sterling, he has been drastically, I don't want to say like people have been overlooking him, but that's how I feel. I feel that a lot of people has been overlooking Aljamain Sterling. He has been putting time into effort, and I believe that his last few fights, it has taken his game to the next level, and he's ready. I believe that the time is now, and it's Aljamain Sterling's time. And also, I also believe in upset. You know what? I don't even look at the odds anymore, because, well, they're everywhere. And this guy right here, when I say this guy, I mean Aljamain Sterling. I am 100% believe that he is the next future champion. It's his time. He's ready. He's been putting a lot of effort since he first entered the UFC. He got off to a really good start, and then he took a bit of a, well, let's just say he did not do well for a bit. And just the last 5 fights, it seems to me, from what I've seen, it seems like he took his fight to the next level. But after that, I'm not trying to say that this is going to be an easy fight, because that is so far from it. Because Petr Yan, he is a champ for a reason. He earned that title by beating Jose Aldo's. This guy's no joke. He's 15-1. He's the king of the division. For now. But I believe that the bantamweight division, there has not been a clear-cut champion for a very long time. The last person who I believe was truly undisputed was Dominic Cruz. And I can see the bantamweight title being passed on left and right. Prove me wrong. I might be wrong. I can see the bantamweight title being passed on left and right. And tomorrow, at UFC 259. That is going to be the first time. That is going to be the first time that this title is going to be passed from one person to the next, and that person is going to be, of course, just what I just mentioned. It's going to be transition from Petr Yan to Aljamain Sterling. How long will he hold the title for? I don't know. We'll find out. But first, he must capture it from the champ right now. Like I said, you guys. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I believe that Petr Yan, he is a beast. He is the champ for a reason, and that this is going to be an awesome fight. At any given time, I can see this being the main event, or even co-main event to like Conor McGregor, or to the Adesanya if Amanda Nunes is not on the card as well. If there wasn't a 3-fight on this card, or even like the John Jones, I can see this being as a co-main event. But as of right now, you guys, I think this is going to be a crazy fight, one crazy fight. And you know what? Call me a hater. I might be wrong, but that's who I'm going with. I believe that is your next future champion. Just in a few hours by Sunday morning. I'm picking this by Sunday morning. So we are gonna see what happened there. So that is my thought process behind that. I am picking a new champion tomorrow.